Hi, I'm Bob Keyran with LandCore Realty, and this is LandCore Realty, a family business here in Hellendale, California. This is my daughter, Kristen.
I'm Kristen Maley. I work with my father, Bob, and my husband, John.
Hi, I'm John, and together here at LandCore we have 60 years of real estate experience selling land up here in the high desert. Most of those years are with Bob.
Oh yeah, but they've got a lot of years too, so.
He may just been around a little bit longer.
Before we go on, tell them that statistic that you found
Oh yeah,
on the...
I really like that.
99% of real estate agents earn less than 1% of their commission from vacant land sales.
99%.
Less than 1%. And that's not us here at LandCore. We do land. This is our bread and butter. This is what we do. So we earn our commissions based on land sales. We do some other things from time to time.
Yeah, we do industrial, commercial, apartments, all kinds of other things, but our primary focus is land, and so the reason for this video and what we're announcing here is that we have over the years found horrible mistakes landowners have made selling their land, and it's all based on a lack of information. I mean, had they known, they would have never done it, and so there's things that affect the value of your land. And when those things are not known by you, the landowner, you can make some serious mistakes. So what we've done is we're creating a system for you that will eliminate that, we hope. And so tell them about our newsletter. It's a newsletter.
Well, we've created an e-newsletter, and it's really because we're in the same boat as you are. We're land investors and landowners as well. So we realize that there's a problem, and lack of knowledge is really a problem. So what can we do to fix that? We can give you all the information that we gather as real estate agents, but there's so much. So what we do through the e-newsletter is we gather all that data. What's going on in the cities? What meetings are happening? Are there freeways, roads coming through? Is there changes to zoning? What developments are coming through? Things like that. And then we sort through them.
All of us. Plus my wife, we all go through this information, and the things that are important we give to her to put in the newsletter.
And what we do then is I take those articles, I write a little summary, and I give you the links so that you can read the articles directly, because you don't want anybody else's prejudice in there. You want to make your own decisions. So we give you the links, you can read and make your own decisions.
Cool.
Another thing that we have in the newsletter is quarterly sales that have happened. This is a quarterly newsletter, and so we provide the past quarter's sales that have been recorded with the San Bernardino County. Mm-hmm. And these are all listed by APN, and so you can find, as a landowner, if you know your APN, you can then find other sales that have happened near your property. This may not give you an absolute complete picture of the market, but it gives you that quarterly sales. It gives you just a little bit of an idea. But if you do want a market analysis done for your property specifically, that's what we do on a daily basis with landowners all over.
And we get information, and we gather up all that information and all that research on your specific property, and we do a land market valuation just for you.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that's done on proprietary systems that my daughter has built that show your land graphically with satellite pictures, as well as it shows all the comps in San Bernardino County, and it shows your land in relationship to that. So
those comps that are in the newsletter that you can find, we can show you exactly where that 80 acres that sold next to your 40.
But it might be 2.5 miles away in the hills. It really makes a big difference when you see the topography, or how close electricity or water, sewer, paved roads, anything like that. It makes a big difference. So we show all that information to you.
Right on your computer with a webinar. So with one link, you can link into our computer, and we can show you. And we have another video that shows what we do here. But we can show you that land and all the comparable sales around it, and you can then look and see, well, gee, my land is worth more than that because that's mountains and mine's flat, or mine's mountain and that's flat. So you can find out, graphically and come to a conclusion of the value of your land just like that, right on your computer at your home. So our newsletter is available. Now we also have an alert list.
Yes.
Land buyer alert list,
right.
And that's another thing that you can sign up for if you are an interested land buyer and you're looking for great deals.
Yeah, well, the land buyer alert is that our systems allow us to preview lots of pieces of land with every realtor that lists them in the multiple listing services, and we're a member of a lot of multiples. And all of those are graphically on our computer. Nobody else does anything like that. Then we also add in all the comparable sales made at the county. So we have all that information, and it's all done on a map so you can see the actual squares. Well, every once in a while, we run across deals that are just almost too good to be true. And we had one in Joshua Tree just, last month, closed a couple of days ago. What? Tell them about it.
It was a great deal. I'd watched this property just keep dropping in price, and at some point...
It was listed by another realtor.
Yeah,
course,
it was another agent's listing.
It doesn't have to be ours, it could be anybody's.
Yeah, but we come across these deals, and at a certain point, this is an absolute great buy. And we had an investor that we knew is looking for something like this. So one phone call, and we got it in escrow.
Yeah, and the thought was, well, why don't we have other people who are interested in land when something like this comes up, and we know because we can tell what the properties are worth when something comes up and it's under market and it's a buy. Whether it's listed by us or by anybody, why don't we have some folks that be interested in getting a great land deal? And so there's a checkbox on the sign up. If you're interested in getting, what do we call them?
Land buyer alerts.
If you're getting a land buyer alert, I mean, we might have a couple a week, we might have, one a month. Whenever they happen to come up, we'll send you an email with a link to show you that property and pictures and all kinds of stuff. So you can evaluate it real quickly and find out if you want to steal a piece of ground or not. So with that, sign up.
Sign up for the quarterly e-newsletter.
Yeah, we have to send it out email, and that's the way that we can make this free for you.
That way we can provide
service.
all the links so that you can see all this information for yourself.
Right. It's a heck of a deal. I mean, I wish someone had been doing this for years. So with that, it's LandCore Realty, Bob, John, and Kristen saying, see you later.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
I like that one.
I like that one. All right.